Well, it's of course a crucial election from two points of view. One is the political point of view. Secondly, all of the things that we were bringing up. Shailesh Gandhi, do you believe that this time the amenities and all of the things that these viewers we heard mentioning on screen, the things that they're fighting for, will they be more important than the politics at this point? Because from a political point of view, there's a lot at stake as well.
Going by past experiences, it doesn't show great hope. This time also, we've not seen any real major change. It's same twiddledum twiddledee, you choose who you like. But I think the fact that citizens and media are now speaking out, hopefully should change the matter. But for that to happen, it is absolutely essential that a very large percentage of people go and vote.
But Richa was also telling us in Juhu, where she was standing by, she said there are a lot of people who came in who said the names were not on the list, they were listed in the wrong polling booth, they had to go from one booth to another. And we hear these stories during every election. Could that be one of the reasons why we're seeing such a low turnout, or do you believe that those are just stray incidents?
No, those incidents are there. But I don't think it affects a very large number. It shouldn't occur to anyone. I'm not saying that it's okay even if it happens at small percentile levels. But by and large, that is not really happening. And therefore, if there is low voter turnout, the basic fault is of the citizens. It's lack of good sense, lack of citizenship, lack of patriotism. And I think we should start identifying going and voting as a fundamental duty of all citizens.
Yes.
If you are a patriot, stand up when the flag is there. But go and vote. If you don't vote, it's much worse than not standing up when the flag is up.
Not standing up when the flag is there. It's a hugely contested ward. It has largely been, it's a Gujarati-dominated ward. It's been a BJP stronghold. And the BJP candidate in Ghatkopar, we understand also, is the richest candidate running for this election, given his net worth announcement to the Election Commission. Mr. Parag Shah, I think his name is, there he is. He had the highest net worth among any of the candidates contesting in this election. And Shailesh Gandhi, this was the difference also this time. There was a lot of information available in the newspapers, on television channels. All of this information was out for people to access. So one hopes also that the information has made a difference to the choices.
I hope so, but overall, my understanding of the scenario is most citizens do not know their candidates, really. They are either voting based on certain political considerations or depending on who they feel should be the next party which should rule BMC. Then, of course, there are people who've benefited directly from a particular candidate.
Yes.
They vote for him. But I think absolute understanding of what is involved. Let me just briefly explain. Mumbai Municipal Corporation has a budget of 37,000 crores. Maharashtra state has a budget of about 1,50,000 crores and has a debt of 350,000 crores.
Yes.
Mumbai Municipal Corporation has 51,000 crore rupees locked up in fixed deposits, which means, and the 37,000 crores, a lot of it is not spent, and what is spent is, a lot of it goes to corruption. So what is happening with this money for citizen benefit is a moot question. And one hopes that we will keep now asking people to be answerable to us. And I think one of the best things that currently the Chief Minister has been saying is transparency. So far, BMC has not been transparent. If they really become transparent, put up all the details of all work contracts, open spaces, everything on the website, and ensure that citizen audits are there, then I think we'll see a better BMC operating rather than the way it is.
The other trend we've seen, Mr. Gandhi, this time is, of course, people who have fielded family members. We've seen there are a fair amount of children of politicians, of members of parliament, of members of assembly who've received tickets for this particular election. What's your reaction to that change that we've seen this year?
One way one can look at it is that there is the premier dynastic family in Mumbai, and there is one premier dynastic family in Delhi. So maybe everybody thinks it's very good to set up dynasties like this.
But do you believe that it is for the benefit of the city or for the citizens that these sort of mini dynasties get set up now? But they're keeping it in the family, let's be honest, that's what's happening.
Okay, I would only also concede that some of the members may actually be well deserving and they may have grown up in the same atmosphere where they saw politics happening from childhood. But if this is mostly dynastic rule, which it appears to be because most of our political parties are non-democratic.
Yes.
There is hardly any democracy worth the name that they practice. If they can't practice democracy within parties, they are unlikely to practice democracy across the nation. And to that extent, the charge of dynastic politics appears to be holding reasonably true, and which is something we must deprecate.
Right.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.